Hey, Shalom, Shalom. Officer Marakat, Shalom. Hey, man, out here down Virginia, Norfolk, chilling. You know, getting it in. How y'all ladies doing? All right, all right. Hey, you know there's none good but one, right? Huh? There's none good but one, right? Have you heard of that before? Let me ask y'all something, ladies. Y'all under 17, huh? Oh, y'all under 17. Okay. What do you believe in? It's just a question. Real quick. I know y'all got time. Do you believe there's a man upstairs looking at you? No. Yes. Yes. So y'all got different beliefs now. Hey, you can't hit her for what. Yes, I do. Hey, you can't hit her for what she believes in. If she said no, it's no. That's it. I thought you were talking about the attic. Oh my God. Hey, I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all later. All right. Sometimes you got to put it out there just a little bit crazy for him. She said no. That's what she meant. She knew what I was talking about. You know what I mean? She knew what I was talking about. Yeah, they gonna get in trouble out here. They gonna get in wild bulls on the corner, and the young ladies are acting just like the boys. Wild bulls. And how y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? Let me see. Hold on. First and foremost, man, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High God, power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And I do so in the name of his only begotten Son, Hamashiach Yahweh who the world ignorantly called Christ. All right. I am Officer Marakat down here, Virginia, Norfolk, downtown. And as you can see behind me, Auto Folly. You see that? Auto Folly. Yeah, it's out here. And one of the reasons I'm down here in the spirit because the Most High got me down here. You know, he took me by my nose hairs and pulled me over here. And so I am here. Um, when y'all see this video, do me a favor, like, subscribe, and share. Subscribe, like, and share. Okay? Um, let me go to what we always go to. It's the book of Colossians, chapter 3, and verse 17, and it reads, whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of Hamashiach Yahushua, giving thanks to the Most High Power, Basham, Hamashiach Yahushua. Okay? And double honors to the elders that rule well. Shalom, Priest Tawam. All right, General Priest Tawam, Sadiq down there in LA, Hemet in San Diego. Yashimai, Yadai, all them brothers down there getting it in Hollywood. The water for doing the work, man. We need to get this hopeful elect in here. You know, most high will, I am of the elect. Hey, if not, I did what I'm supposed to do and trying to stay hard at it and do what I got to do. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm just down here, man. It's folly, young men, wild like corners on the bull, like young bulls on the corner. Let me get that. Isaiah 5, Isaiah 51. I'm gonna start probably at. Let me see where I want to start at. This is Isaiah 51 and 16. And I have put my words in thy mouth, and I have covered thee in the shadow of mine hand, that I may plant the heavens and lay the foundations of the earth, and say unto Zion, thou art my people. Right? So we are the most highest people, right? The, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Reuben, Simeon, Gad, Issachar, Manasseh, Ephraim, Zebulun, Asher, and Naphtali. Okay, the 12 tribes of Israel, not Jewish or Jews. What they be talking about, man? Don't even don't even go and try to find their people. To be honest with you, that's crazy. There's a brother on here. I can't even mention his name because he's not important. He's a so-called Jew, right? He's a so-called Jew. He be on my feed talking about ain't no such thing as black Hebrew Israelites. I would agree with him. I would agree with him. Ain't no such thing as a black Hebrew Israelite. Hebrew's a language. Black is a color. I'm brown. But there is a such thing as the 12 tribes of Israel. So I would agree with him. I would agree with you, man. There is no such thing as black Hebrew Israelites. There's never been black Hebrew Israelites. But there's been the 12 tribes of Israel. That's that's what's real. And that's the conversation at hand. Is the 12 tribes of Israel. Where are they? Matter of fact, since you say that you're the Jews, where are the 10 tribes at? Where are they? Can you please tell us? Hey, let me know. Jump in the inbox like usual, like you always do. You know what I'm saying? And we can go live. That's all. We can set some stuff up and go live. We can do this with the history and all. We can just stick to the scripts. You want to go inside the scripts, then go outside the scripts. Whatever you want to do, let's do it. Ain't no problem. Hey, I need a little blood rush. You know what I'm saying? I need a little blood rush. So I say, let's get it on, baby. But I agree with you. There is no such thing as black Hebrew Israelites. No such thing. They're not even mentioned in the scriptures. No such things. I agree with the man. No such thing. But we got to find out if this is an Edomite or a Jake. We got to find out. All right? Because he keep asking me one question, and I'm going to keep asking him one question. But I got one. Let me see. Let me see which one I want to know. Let's see where I want to go. What question I want to ask to the man. I don't know if he's my brother. All Israel ain't Israel. You know what I mean? Um, da, 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 da. Come on, which one I want to ask? Let me think about it. Um, do, 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 do. What I want to ask the motherfucker. Let me some lemon be drying my throat up. Nah, I don't want to ask him that one. Never mind. When he pop on here, we'll ask the question. He'll be on here. He's one of my favorite haters. I'm just gonna get to my breakdown in hand. Um, so Ezekiel 23:3. That's one. That's that is a good question right there. Ezekiel 23:3. That is a good question to ask a so-called Jewish person, right? Because it's, let me see, Ezekiel 23:3. And they committed whoredoms in Egypt. They committed whoredoms in their youth. They were their breasts, hold on, blah, blah, blah. There were their breasts pressed, and there they bruised their teats of their virginity. And the names of them were Ahala, and the elder, and Ahalabah, her sister. Two, two, two nations came out of Egypt, right? Two nations came out of Egypt. And they were mine, and they bare sons and daughters. Thus were their names Samaria and Hola. And Samaria is Ahola, and Jerusalem is Ahalabah, right? For Israel, Exodus 3:10, for Israel is my people. We got to know about this, right? Because the people that are over there right now in Egypt are not the real people. The real people are in Sudan, the Egyptians, Sudanese people, Sudan. They are dark. They are really, really, really dark. So when that is asked and that is presented to you, you got to answer that, man. You got to answer that. You got to answer that question, and you got to tell us where you're coming from. Debate that cause, because I think he believes in the New Testament. So there's a lot of questions to ask about that one. You know what I mean? You believe in the New Testament, and you're a so-called Jewish person. Whoo, whoo, you got a lot of stuff to answer to. I'm gonna hold this right now, just in case a brother or sister walk by. You know what it is. So you got these two sisters, but since you can't answer that right now, when you come on here, rewind it, then come on answering some things, okay? Because we're gonna find this out. Let me see. All right. But until then, I'm gonna go ahead with my breakdown. Jeremiah 5:28. They are waxing fat. They shine. We did. We ruled in a lot of kingdoms. We shine. We wax fat. We ruled kingdoms. We done a lot of things. We built a lot of things. We invented a lot of things. Man, Israel's done a lot these days. We've done a lot of things. You know what I mean? We have waxed and fat, and we still shine today. The stars of heaven are filled with the Israelites. They had to. They couldn't just treat us like they used to treat us, because we started to get rebellious at the time, because there were a lot of rebellions amongst Israel in captivity, but they just don't talk about a lot of it. Okay? You gotta do your research. Let me see. They overpass the deeds of the wicked. Whatsoever you do in word or deeds, whatever you say, whatever you do. The things that we did overpass the wicked. Babylonian Empire with the Chaldeans, Ethiopians, Eritreans, the Greek Empire, man, the whoredom that went down up in there, in the temple. That's why you got the Maccabees. And if you fast forward to this time, what I'm saying, we last place we ruled over was Russia. Then you got France. What I'm saying, you got Spain, Europe. You got a lot of different places where we wax fat and we shine. The Jews has never waxed fat, never shine. They are people that never done anything. Nobody knows them to shine like that. The only thing they ever did was war. Only thing they ever did was come out of a cave and then hit people up with the bubonic plague and hit up people with plagues and things like that. Hey, and that's just history. You have never shined like that. Septimius Severus took down the Roman Empire. Come on, man. Y'all have never shined like that. These scriptures speak of a different people. They don't fit you. Let me fix my camera. These scripts don't fit you. They fit the black, Mexicans, and the native Indians. That's who they fit. They don't fit nobody else. When you go through these scripts, Deuteronomy 28, Ezekiel, Jeremiah, even when you go in the New Testament, they don't fit you. Genesis, they don't fit you. Just stop. They overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper. And the fight of the needy do they not judge. Slack. And the right of the needy do they not judge. The cause of the fatherless. And it still goes on because, it is. I mean, the cause of the fatherless is being talked about a whole lot nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Single parent households. That concept is being talked about a lot. A lot. It don't worry, it's on me, man. That conversation is being talked about a lot. The cause of the fatherless. Why are these young men and women fatherless? That is the CDC. That's why you got the blackdemographics.com. But it's not being talked in a way where it's biblical and it's according to the records and it's according to the word, which is a Mashiach Yahushua, and according to the Most High first. The way the Most High put it, and the way a Mashiach Yahushua come and set the standards of the Most High. All right, it's just the cause of the fatherless and of the needy and our people. It's being talked about, but not on a high scale. That's the thing. Shall I not visit these things? And the Most High is visiting us. He's visiting us, man. Shall he not visit these things? He told us to plead the cause of the fatherless and of the needy and the widow. We're not doing these things. Even the smallest matters, like the beard and things like that. We're not accomplishing in those things as a nation. But we're coming back though. You know, as in case in point, right? As a people, they call us black people, right? That the topic is being talked about. Now, I don't think it's on the scale of Israel, the 12 tribes, that is being talked about and is biblically being pushed to the forefront of, what, these are our problems. And this is how you can tell it's us. Deuteronomy 28 and 32 and things like this. The cause of the fatherless, she has no might in her hands. Those type of causes. And of the needy, you know what I'm saying? Deuteronomy 28, I believe it's 3. The storehouses, the needy, hungry. You know what I'm saying? Those type of things like that. Or on our side, those things are being talked about, they're being pushed. But as what they call us, so-called black people, it's not being pushed that much because when it comes to Deuteronomy 28 and 32, a lot of our young women are coming up missing. All I ever do is wake up to my phone and I'm sharing a post about some young ladies missing. Do you do that? It's like, you see that all the time, huh? It's insane. Shall I, Jeremiah 5 and 29, shall I not visit for these things, saith the Most High? Shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? Remember the Most High said, he said, I will judge you for all your iniquities. Let me get it. Mashiach, y'all. It's the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 2. I'm going to start at 1. Hear this word that the Most High hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, right? The 12 tribes. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Reuben, Simeon, Issachar, Gad, Manasseh, Ephraim, Zebulun, Asher, and Naphtali. Okay? That's the children of Israel. O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. And that's what the Most High is doing. He's punishing us for all of our iniquities, the things that we do. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on with you, dude?
Excuse me. Sorry.
Nah, you good, man. It's pointed at me. It's pointed at me, bro. So, the Most High says, my soul, so he said, shall I not visit for these things, saith the Most High? Shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? A wonderful and horrible thing is committed in the land. The prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means, and my people love to have it so. What they say, speak us good things, get away from us with all that stuff we talking about. Basically, when you break it down, they don't want us to tell them about the prophecies and things was going to happen. They don't want us to tell us. They don't want us to tell them who are the people of Psalms 83, 83rd chapter. They don't want us to tell them that. They just want us to tell them that everything is going to be all right. Then, when Judgment Day comes, all they can do is sit there and whine, talking about nobody said nothing to them. That's what they're gonna do. If we was to stop pushing this word, they can go on Judgment Day and tell Hamashiach Yahushua that nobody told them about this. And there ain't gonna be no excuse in that day. No excuse at all. What's going on? What's going on, yo? Nah, you not. It's pointing on me, man. You good?
Was that like a documentary or something?
Come here. No documentary, man. You can come over here.
What is it?
Come over here. Look at the sun. They be all right. Have you seen that before? Where's your father from? Now, stand right there. Stand right there. I don't want your voice to be over it like that.
From New Jersey.
You from New Jersey? And you from what? Virginia?
Norfolk.
Norfolk?
From here.
Oh, y'all be saying Norfolk. Huh?
Norfolk.
I'm like, and we got different culture. That's all it is. I have a different culture from you, so I'm gonna say Norfolk. That's yours.
All right, thank you.
That's yours, man. Hey, read the other piece of paper.
I think I seen you down here before.
Yeah, I'll be down here. Turn it to the other page right there. That one, yeah. That's good info right there, man. That's good info. What's your nationality?
I'm African. That's what you mean by that?
Huh?
What you mean by that?
Your nationality. Your nation.
I'm
Huh?
normal. I'm regular. I don't know how to answer that.
See? If I was to go, that shit, the fuck? If I was to go and ask a Chinese person where they from, right? They'll tell me, huh? What about a white boy? They'll be able to tell me. What if I ask a Mexican? An Italian? The fact that I ask you what's your nationality and you say you don't know how to answer it is the truth. And I appreciate you telling me the truth. Because that's the truth.
When the next time you gonna be down here?
Man, I just be popping up. Hey, but you got the number though. My number on there. Hit me up. Young man was, he received the truth. He got a flyer. He got 2 of them saying a whole lot. It's a lot of information on there. He got it. Um, let me go back. Yeah, Jeremiah 5:30. A wonderful and horrible thing is committed in the land. Let's see what that is. A wonderful and horrible thing. A lot of people don't think so. That is a wonderful and horrible thing. The prophets prophesy falsely, and my people love it so. That's wonderful. That is so wonderfully stupid. Most High is being sarcastic right there. So when you say point out the Most High, and I start pointing them out, his attributes of his humor and things like that, his humor, that's humor. You know what I mean? That's humor. That is humor coming from a powerful, powerful man, such as himself, Yahweh, right? And what will ye do in the end thereof, right? Hey, man, it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Most High. Fearful thing. People get on their deathbed and they start screaming out G-O-D. Don't know his name. That's why he said, I'm gonna laugh at your day of calamity. Because when he called, you did not answer. Oh, gotta get it. Gotta get it. Proverbs. Let me see. It's Proverbs 1:7, real quick. For the fear of the Most High is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. That's what a fool. A fool is a person who don't keep the commandments. Let me show you real quick. Let me go to Samuel. 1 Samuel's 13. Okay. Yeah, I got it. 13 and 13. It just this 1 Samuel 13 and 13. And Samuel said to Saul, thou hast done foolishly. Thou hast not kept the commandments of the Most High thy power, which he commanded thee. For now would the Most High have established thy kingdom upon Israel forever. What's going on, dude? What's up, bro? You know. He would have established that with us, but hey, Saul was supposed to kill all those Edomites. That's why we got to deal with them today. Benjamin, you tripping, Benjamin. Benjamin tripping. Benjamin, hey, to this day, Benjamin loved them Edomites. Benjamin loved them Edomites, boy. Benjamin loved them Edomites. So when I go back over here to Proverbs 1:7, the fear of the Most High is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. They do. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. They don't want to know how to do some. Watch. Let's see. Let's put it to the test. If fools despise wisdom and instruction. Let me see. What's going on, fellas? See? Gotta see if they are people first. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. But let's go back to what I was talking about first. Most High is gonna laugh at your calamity. All right. This Proverbs 1:22. It says, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Hey, Shalom, Mark, Shalom. And fools hate knowledge. How y'all sisters doing? All right, all right. Yeah. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Right? Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. Isaiah 11:2. I will make known my words unto you, because I have called and ye refuse. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. His hand is us. It's us. He stretched us out all over the globe. He stretched us out. Right? Most High said, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. You haven't even went to see and pay attention. Why are we doing this? These niggas is on the corner, read the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And they out here. And we out here. We reading. Nobody's regarding it. They ain't paying attention. Like, hold on, man. This can't just be a fad that niggas is doing. They want to go out on the corner and read the Bible. Why not go to the church? I gotta ask y'all something, man. Why y'all ain't in the church? Why y'all out here? And then on Judgment Day, what you think they're gonna say? I didn't know. They're gonna roll back the film. They're gonna roll back the film, and Hamashiach Yahushua, who didn't call Christ, gonna say, "See, look it, you passed by the prophet. You looked at him like he was just a regular nigga." Why? Leviticus 19 and 17. Hate not thy brother in thine heart. Let me finish. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. That's crazy. It's on me, man. You good? The Most High said, I will mock when your fear cometh. He's going to laugh. A lot of people, he's going to laugh. When your fear cometh, as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall you call upon me, but I will not answer. Why? Why he ain't gonna answer, babe? You know why they ain't gonna answer? Because they're calling him God, and that's not his name. It's respectable to call him in the language that he gave you, right? It's respectable. If you really love him, you call him in the language that he gave you. Abanawa Yahweh Basham, a Mashiach. No, Abanawa Yahweh Basham, a Mashiach Yahweh Shah. Abanawa Yahweh Basham, a Mashiach Yahweh Shah. Proverbs 1 and 28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. You ain't gonna even know the Most High. And it's gonna be a little bit too late. It's gonna be a little too late. You know why it's gonna be a little too late? Because when they hit martial law, they're gonna probably start running to people's houses and taking their Bible from them. And you're gonna have to have it here. You're gonna have to have it here. That's where you're gonna have to have it. Mentally, you're gonna have to have it. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the whole conclusion of the whole matter. Let us hear the whole conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High. How we doing? Let us hear the whole. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments. For this is the whole duty of men. It's the whole duty of men. But watch this. I brought this out earlier to you. Watch this. If keeping the commandments is the whole duty of men, watch this. 1 John chapter 3 and verse 10. In this, the children of the Most High are manifest, and the children of the devil. Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of the Most High, neither he that loveth not his brother. Leviticus 19 and 17. Even he that loveth not his brother. Right? Let's find out what righteousness is. Psalms 119 and 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. Who doeth not righteousness, the law. That's the devil. Those are devils. They liars and deceivers, man. They don't keep the commandments. They don't keep the law. That's a horrible thing, man. That is a very detrimental thing, right? So, being that said, if somebody's listening to this video, right, and they go to a precept that I just went to, and their pastor keep telling them not to keep the commandments, guess who's up there teaching? The devil. Can the devil be teaching you right in your face? So the devil can be teaching you and you not know it. Why? You know why? You know why they don't know? Watch this. Matthew 4 and 1. Then was Hamashiach Yahushai led up of the spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil, right? And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward in hunger. And when the tempter came to him, he said, if thou be the Son of the Most High, command these stones be made bread. Now watch this. This was an example. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High. Right? So if you're not understanding that you should keep the commandments, and the pastor up there being a damn devil, and you don't read the scriptures for yourself, you're not going to understand that he gave you a clear example on how to defeat the devil. It's to keep the commandments. Because when Hamashiach Yahushai, who they ignorantly called Jesus Christ, roamed the earth, he read from the law and the prophets. The New Testament wasn't compiled until 325. That was going down. Well, those books wasn't compiled until 125, until let's say 325 for right now. So if he's saying this, he reached the law and the prophets. That's how you can tell. Let me go somewhere else real quick. First Corinthians 10 and 12. Wherefore let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall. Again, wherefore let him that thinketh he standeth, him that thinketh he standeth, take heed to what I'm saying, lest he fall. Right? There have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to men. But Yahweh is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with temptation also make a way to escape, but ye may be able to bear it. Now let's go to verse 11, right? Now all these things happen unto them for examples, and they are written for our admonition, upon whom the ends of the world are come. All these things were done for an example, right? Nothing has overcome us. What is? Hold on, let me see. There have no temptation taking you. This First Corinthians 10 and 13. There have no temptation taking you, but such as in common to men. But if you don't understand that and take that into consideration, what Hamashiach Yahushai did, baby. If you don't take into consideration what Hamashiach Yahushai did and left you an example on how to beat the devil, your pastor gonna still be up there beating you because you don't keep the commandments. That's what Hamashiach Yahushai was doing. He was keeping the commandments. No man shall live by bread alone. He wanted him to just start making stuff and doing this. Prove to me that you are. He knows who he is. He's going down, y'all. He knew who he was. He knew who he was. And if you don't pay attention to these examples and read, you're not going to understand these things. You really are not. How y'all doing this evening? You really won't understand these things, man. if you're not paying attention to the king is giving you a clear example on what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and how calm to be meek. He was meek. The devil was around him in his face, and he was meek. It's an example on how we are and how we do. We just stay calm. You know what I'm saying? Hey, nah, hey, blah blah blah. This, and that. It'll make the devil flee. Start spitting them precepts like, nah, bro, this, blah blah blah. You know, they bounce. That's what they gonna do, right? What's that at, man? Con, this is Isaiah 51:20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in a net. They are full of the fury of the Most High, the rebuke of the Most High, like wild bulls. They run around with the rebuke of the Most High, the correction, not knowing Him. You won't know me because you're foolish. You know what I'm saying? Untimely children, bastard slips. Another man sleeping with this man's wife while he gone. That's really his baby, but he's still raising him like a dummy. You know what I'm saying? A bastard slip. And it's so yeah, man. These things are an example to us that you understand. Let me go into some more stuff, man. Jeremiah 5:31 at the end. And what will ye do in the end thereof? Right? Prophets prophesy for their own gain, uh, and the people love so. It's called prosperity preaching. Prosperity preaching. That's what that is. Jeremiah 5:31. No, I'm gonna start at 30. A wonderful and horrible thing is committed in the land. The prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means. And my people love to have it so. They love that prosperity. Hey, go get the bag. I'm about to go get the bag. That's what, we about to get the bag. Prosperity teaching. The Most High ain't gonna get in the way of my bag. I'm gonna work on the Shabbat. I'm about to get that bag, right? Hey, what's going on, young man? Check this out, man. You're gonna fly for you. Have you seen that before? Have you heard of that? Nah. What's your father's nationality? How you doing, young lady? What's your father's nationality, man? Hold on. Answer the question real quick. What's your father's nationality?
What you mean?
His nationality. Where is he from?
Where am I from?
No, your father.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know? Is he a so-called black man?
Yeah, he
Chinese man?
He a black man.
He a black man? He black?
Yeah.
Nah, we brown, bro. What you talking about? I know you guys feel like a cut. Got you. Check out the chart real quick, man. Just check out the chart real quick. Both of y'all. Have you heard this before? What about you, young lady? Where you at? Where your father at? Well, you got this side of who you, this is your so-called. The so-called. This is who you actually are. This is a biblical narrative right here. According to the Bible, that a lot of people go to church and the pastor never reads and tells you this is who you are according to your father. Right? So you never seen it. So that paper I gave you, The second page right there, right? It has a lot of information on it, captivity and all. Let me ask you this: who on this earth has spent 400 years in captivity that you know of? Do you know? You know what I'm talking about? It's all right. It's okay. Hey, with me, there's no such thing as a stupid question. The stupid question is the one you don't ask, and you hit like it's like you thinking about it. It's like, man, if you don't ask it, then you know I'm a teacher, bro. This is what I do. This is my living. I don't just get in front of a camera, come out here and start talking to people. I spend hours and hours in studying to come out and teach my people because the teachers in the school ain't gonna tell you this. They have a curriculum. They got to stick to the curriculum. They can't teach you that much. Matter of fact, they'll probably end up going to prison for it. But check this out. I'm gonna show you something I know you haven't seen or heard about. So the only people that have ever spent 400 years in captivity is our ancestors. This is Acts 7 and 6. And Yahweh spake unto the wise that his seed shall sojourn in a strange land, and that they should bring them into bondage and entreat them evil 400 years. Now, it's the same thing that's in Genesis 13 and 15 as well, because he's saying it to Abraham in Genesis, and Paul is saying it in the book of Acts. Now, what about this, though? How did our ancestors get here? Remember, we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. How did our ancestors get to the shores of Virginia? Because that's where it starts at. Ships. Watch this. It's okay, man. See, this is why I don't like the curriculum in these schools, because they don't teach our youth nothing. Nothing. They just say you black and you brown. That's it. They'll let you all day in school say you black. And you be like, hold on, I'm brown. So if I'm black, what's your nationality? You can't be African because Africa was named after Leo Scipios Africanicus, a white Grecian general. America was named after Amerigo Vespucci, an Italian traveler, him and Christopher Columbus. Right? So you can't be black, you can't be African, you can't be American. Who the hell are you? Ooh, I done bust her brain, boy. I done bust her brain. Hey, it's crazy. Watch this, though. This Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And he said, and the Most High shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwoman, and no man shall buy thee. That buy in the Hebrew means redeem. You speak English, right? Are you an Englishman? You're not, huh? So what's your original language?
English.
I see why you like it. He gotta get smile. You gotta smile. Them dimples and shit.
That's my sister.
That's your sister?
Yeah,
oh, I'm sorry. It's all good. But hey, I'm busting your brains right now.
Wouldn't it be English?
Huh?
Wouldn't it be English?
But you're not an Englishman. Englishmen are so-called white people. The English put us in captivity. We got their first names and last names. We have a language. Ooh, look at that. You thought you was pretty smart, honey, before you came out here. This nigga don't know what he talking about. He don't know what he talking about. But you're not Englishman. You're not a nigga. You got to be somebody over here, bro. Hey, everything happened. Do you believe things happen for a reason?
Yeah.
This happened for a reason. So I got to tell you this. Because I know y'all got some stuff y'all got to do, because your mama going to whoop y'all if y'all don't go home. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt not hearken diligently unto the voice of the Most High, thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command you this day, right? That all these things, all these nations, hold on, let me see. To observe and to do all his commandments, which I command you this day, that the Most High thy power shall set thee above all nations, which we were before. What was the last place we ruled over? Russia. We ruled over Russia last. That was the last place we ruled over. Guess who we had in captivity in the Caucasus Mountains of Russia, Georgia? Your so-called neighborhood white man. That's where Caucasian comes from. And they came out of that. They came out of that 400-year captivity that we had them in. A black man named Pushkin, you can look it up. Black man named Pushkin invented the Russian language. We even invented their language. Y'all know this is like our 10th captivity? Us. This is our 10th captivity. Now, that's what the Most High said. He said, and it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Most High thy power, to observe to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Most High will set thee on high above all nations. Every time we kept the commandments, we ruled Russia, France, Germany, Europe, Spain. We ruled all of them under the commandments of the Most High. I even got books in my bag that prove where we ruled over. We ruled Britain too. And here he says in 15, he goes, but it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Most High thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Hey, and y'all feeds on Facebook. Y'all got Facebook? You got Facebook? Your mama, y'all got what? Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay, that's like a new young thing, huh? See, I use it for a platform. Don't try to talk. I know you. So every time I turn on Facebook, there's a young black woman missing. All the time. Y'all come up missing like candy drop on the floor.
Like every other day.
Why is that? Is that a curse? Do you think that's a curse? What if I can show you that's a curse? I'm going to show you. I got to show you. Because you got to know. This Deuteronomy 28 and 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand. Mm. Mm. Did y'all go to church today? Y'all ain't go. Don't go, man. Don't go. Don't go. Watch this. I'm gonna tell you why. And I know you want to hear this because you never heard anybody tell you why not to go to church. Watch this. I was just telling my wife about this. This is John, New Testament too. This New Testament. 1 John 3 and 10, right? And it reads, "In this the children of the Most High are manifest. The children of the devil," right? The children, and I'm reading again. "And this the children of the Most High are manifest, and the children of the devil. Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of the Most High, neither he that loveth not his brother." So if you hate your brother, the Most High don't like you. And if you don't keep the righteousness, and let's find out what righteousness is. Book of Psalms 119 and 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. King David wrote this book of Psalms. King David was a black man. If King David is black, do you know if Christ is black? Have you ever heard that before? Watch this. You're going to trip out on this one. Come and hear this one real quick. I know you got to bounce because she want to hear it too. All right. It's Revelations 1 and 14. His head, and look at your brother real quick. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were a flame of fire. Now watch this. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace, and his voice like the sound of many waters. Now, what is the color of brass? What's the color of brass?
White.
Brass is not white. Got a penny?
Nah.
That's copper. But brass, if you look on your phone, watch this. Because now he about to trip. This is the color of brass.
So it's like gold.
Brown.
Golden brown?
Brass is brown. That's brown. Brown is a derivative of red. There's like over 150 different colors of red. And brass is one of the colors, brown. But now it said His feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. Now take that brass and burn it. What color is it? Huh? No. He said burn it. What color is it now? Black. Black. Now he was bowing to him, looking at his feet, right? Do you think your feet are the same color as your whole body? Is your feet the same color as your whole body when you take your shoes off?
My feet white.
It's okay. Back then they wore sandals. They didn't wear shoes. So when he looked at him, the sun just hits his feet all day. If you got sandals on, your feet gonna be dark, aren't they? So Christ is a so-called black man. He is nowhere near white. And y'all have never heard that before. He has woolly hair. Nappy hair. When you look up woolly hair, nappy hair. So when the scripture says we're gonna make them in the image of us, that is the closest you will ever get to the Most High, is looking at your brother. But guess what? If your brother don't wake up and keep his morals and follow the laws of his power, you're gonna fall greatly. Because it's on you, not on her. All she gotta do is marry a man. All she gotta do is marry the man, stay in line. But for you, it's different. You're gonna have to stand right here next to me and wake your people up. That's what you call a man. That's a real man. That he goes out into the community, takes care of the community. Everybody love him. He just ain't like the pastors that start sleeping with men's wives. Those type of niggas, you just knock them off. You kill them. You get rid of them niggas. That's what you do. You get and the women that like to sleep with other men beside their husband, you get rid of them. Everybody be just fine. Just fine. That's it. But I know y'all got something to do, man. Y'all go check the channels out, man. All right. Hey, it's on you, man. You got a job, Prince. So let's just go back to Jeremiah 2 and 32. And I was just talking about in Jeremiah 5 and 31, the prophets prophesied falsely. The Most High said, a wonderful and horrible thing is committed in the land. And what is that? Prophets that prophesy falsely. That's one. That's why they didn't get to hear it. That's why they ain't never heard of it. They prophesied falsely. There's a white Jesus in the church. They pray to him. They prophesy falsely by their and priests rule by their means. That's why you call them what's that prophet? I can't even. I'm having a what is it? I forgot. Anyways, it's a certain type of gospel that they preach, and all of this is prophet teaching. That's all. They prophesy for gain. All it is money. You got this pastor. I forgot his name, but he was out recently trying to tell black men to vote, and why you don't want to vote for a woman. Y'all are what is it? What does he say? Black men are misogynist. Black men push misogyny. We ain't gonna vote for a black woman. Why not? Our mama black. Like just because our mama black, we should vote for a black woman. Not voting for a black woman is not voting for your mama. That is the most stupid thing I've ever heard. Stupidest thing I've ever heard, man. If somebody ain't black, if they not, I mean, you don't love your mama if you don't vote for a black woman. That's stupid. Y'all catch anything? He caught you though, huh?
Yeah, he did.
All right. Esau out here cupcaking. You know, it's all good. So yeah, prosperity teaching, prosperity, and that's why they haven't seen this or heard about this at all, because the young lady was baffled. She ain't never heard that before. Her nationality was taken right then and there. And with those videos right there, if they watch it, they'll be able to get it back. Cause she's gonna be brokenhearted for a while. She's gonna be brokenhearted for a while. Him, he kind of just wanted to go because it's cold, but if he watched the videos, he'd be all right. You know. Let's see. This is Jeremiah 2 and 32. Can a maid forget her ornaments, or a bride her attire? Yet my people have forgotten me days without number. And they have. Prosperity teaching causes them not to know the Most High. Most High said, we have forgotten him days without number. He lost count, basically. He lost count. I mean, he can figure it out if he wanted to, but he's at the point where he's like, days without number. He's like, man, there ain't no days to describe to you how many times my people have forgot about me. We got a power that nobody can see that's real and take people out. He moved over 1 million people to a different state in one day. You can't tell me that ain't power. Can't tell me that. The Most High rearranged the house in a couple of hours from one spot to the next. The Most High killed people and was not brought on charges. He's the only man. He's the only black man I know that killed somebody and can never be brought up on charges at all. You gonna go get the Most High? It's like it's a natural disaster. Yeah, it's the Most High. Stop it. Let's stop it. Come on, man. Just stop it. That's you know what I'm saying. You can't bring the Most High up on charges. Stop it, man. So they're gonna call it something else. They ain't gonna tell people that was the Most High. They're gonna call it El Nino, El Nano, and things like that. You know, that's what they're gonna do, right? Jeremiah 2 and 33. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? And that's what they do in prosperity teaching. The people are down. We are down right now. Why not teach prosperity? Get that bag, get the money. That'll make you feel better. Because everybody's so depressed that they don't believe in the Most High like that. That's what that is. They don't believe in the Most High because all the things that they're going through, but not understanding you not keeping the commandments, it's going to be that way. And if they just showed the people the precepts properly, then we'll be all right. Obviously, they don't want us to get out of the state that we're in right now. That's what that is. They don't want us to get out of the state that we're in. If they did, it'd be nothing but the truth. Hey, and with that, man, I just come down here for a little bit, man, just in the spirit, talk to a couple of people, man, push this truth. And, you know, I catch me for another video, man, all right? And with that, shalom.